Many times I wonder and I ask myself a question, why can we not develop as a country? Why cannot, can we not be rich? Why should we always talk about poverty in our nation? Is this what we are supposed to be? Can we not become prosperous as a nation? What is the problem? I believe like for any nation to develop, it must have leaders who are serious about development of the nation. Not leaders who are selfish. Not leaders who don't care about poor people. Everywhere in the world, we need to understand that development comes because of hard work. That development does not come because of easy money, because of borrowing, because of asking for credit facility, because of loan. No. It is because people are working very hard. But if you work very hard, but the leaders are not working very hard, we cannot develop. Why do we have leaders? Leaders are important because these are the ones who have got the vision about the nation. And they inform or tell people about that vision. That's how we can develop. You take the aspirations of the people and make a vision about that. What are the aspirations of the people? Aspirations of the people, these are the desires, the goals, the interests that people have about their lives. What do they want to see their lives coming up to? Like people want to be free from hunger. People want to have good living standard. These are things which we must make sure that people get them. But in Malawi, what is the problem now? Because we are like working against the aspirations of the people. We have leaders who really know that Malawians are poor. Because statistically, Malawi is one of the poorest nations in the world. It's number 3 as poorest nation in the world. Now, it means our leaders know about that. But maybe most of Malawians cannot know about that thing. So, leaders should know that Malawians are very poor. So what should we do? You must make sure that you really work very hard in order to give Malawians the best economy, to respond to the needs of the people, to become a solution. A leader is not somebody who must get rich while the people he's leading are poor. No. A leader should not look after his own interests, but he must look for the interest of the people. A leader should be first of all in need, but making sure that people he's leading are not in need. No. So how can he become a leader when he is poor? No, I'm not saying that a leader should be poor, but I'm saying that a leader should not give himself the best things while people are lacking. No. You must know that you must be the good example. If people are poor, be like the people. If people are rich, be like the people. That's how a good leader is supposed to be. But we have leaders in Malawi who really get rich while people are poor. For example, a leader can come in the country without money, without house, without a status of a billionaire. But after getting into government, just the same year, he has come into the government as a leader or as a president. He becomes a billionaire. He buys houses in America. He builds houses in Malawi. He gets extremely rich, while people are still poor. This is not right in Malawi. We've been having leaders who don't care about people. We've been having leaders who just want themselves to be rich. That's why Malawi is poor. Because the leaders have been kumango zipasa woka ndarama, kumango zilemelesa woka. But many Antu still are poor. Is this what we call leadership? No. We need to make sure that we are good examples. We are showing people that's how a leader must be, by being so humble, making sure that you are not giving yourself more money. You're not getting too rich while people are getting too poor. That's not what it's supposed to be. A leader must know the needs of the people. You must come to the solution. People are suffering. They are looking for better life. You must be the solution. You must provide people for better living standard. Fight for the best for the people. Fight for people. A leader must fight for people. A leader must not fight for himself. Because many leaders in Malawi have been fighting for their lives, have been fighting for their survival. Now, you see a leader working very hard politically in order to become so popular because he wants to make people fear. A leader who brings fear to the people is not a good leader. A leader must give people hope. A leader must not give people fear. But the leaders that we've been having in Africa have been creating fear. People should be afraid of them, so that people should not speak anything they see like is wrong in the leader, because the people are afraid now of the leader. No, that's not a good leader. We cannot have leaders who just think about themselves, who make people look like fools. A leader must understand he needs to work very hard. He needs to give people the best life. A leader who cannot give people the best life is a bad leader. Africa has been having bad leaders. That's why Africa is not developing. We must change the way we're doing our politics in Africa. Politics is not about a leader or a political party getting stronghold. Politics or leadership is not about you controlling the government forever. Leadership is about you giving people what they need, and people should support you, should be happy with you. Because when people are happy with you, they're going to support you. They're going to give you good support. You see that people will need you to be their leader for a long term because they are happy with you. The president of Burkina Faso, he took government by the military force. Today, people of Burkina Faso love him so much because he's doing exactly what people are looking for. In Malawi, it's a different story. We have got the leader right now. We have got the government right now. It came into government politically. Very well exercise of choosing a leader because we democratically chose the leader. By voting him, he got good votes. He won the election. People voted for him because he had good promises. That the people who voted for him believed if the leader was going to do what he said, Malawi would have been developed. But today, Malawi and Malawians, actually in particular, are not happy. Because instead of giving people best living standard, empowering people financially, ending problems, it's like problems are coming day by day. Like problems are increasing in the country now. Nothing is giving people hope at all. Why do we have leaders like that in this country who can say something good but do something different? Are we supposed to be poor? Is that what is meant for Malawians? Can't we change our situation? Do we have good leaders who can see the problems and indeed do the needful, giving people hope, telling Malawians we are not going to entertain poverty anymore in this nation. Let us build our nation and let's grow our economy. Our leaders know very well that economy can grow by emphasizing on agriculture, by emphasizing on mining, by emphasizing on providing good welfare to the people. That's how we can grow our economy. That's how we can develop. We need to bring all Malawians together. Let us all be working together for the development of this nation. A leader must understand that if we want to develop, it's not about aid. Because the money that normally comes through aid, many people misuse it. Corruption is happening on the money, which is like easy money. And even the money that is collected through tax, many people abuse it because it's in large forms. It's hard cash. It's a lot of money. Of course, now they've put a system which is able to use digital, like money collection. I don't know if it's working in Malawi, whereby people are reporting to MLIA through electronic devices. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is let us love one another in this nation. Let us build the nation that is going to develop by making sure that we are doing what is important. Leaders should not be corrupt like the way we are having leaders in our country. They're corrupt, don't think about poor people. They think about themselves. That's why the nation is not developing. But we can develop this nation. There is that chance that Malawi can develop. You know Malawi is very peaceful. Malawians are peace-loving people. We have got resources in this nation. Why can't we use our resources and use our peace in order to develop? Why should we just being called the poorest nation in the world, like number 3 poorest nation in the world? Yet we have got diamond, gold. Not only that, we have got land, arable land. We can do farming in this nation. We have got Lake Malawi, fresh water. We can do irrigation in this nation, and we can have a lot of food, like we can harvest like 3 times a year. It is possible in this nation. But we are not using our resources properly. We are busy doing politics like we are going to eat it. There's no any nation that can develop because of doing politics. We need to forget about the politics and let us concentrate on developing this nation. That's how we can develop. And it will develop if we work together. In a nation which is not working together with its own people, like if leaders are not working together with the people, that nation, forget it, cannot develop. If people are not happy with the leader because the leader is no longer good at all, forget about that nation to develop. But if we come together and begin to work together, leaders must work with the people and people must work with the leader. Let us have unity and begin to do things which are very important for us to develop. We can easily develop. Thank you for watching this video. Until I come back with another video, have a very good day. Bye-bye.